This video is for my ladies who want to get professional nails, but at home, you want to do it yourself. You're kind of a beginner at doing your own nails. This is a very simple way to do it with some practice needed. I'm going to show you what to do and what not to do. So first of all, we're going to use this wonderful kit. Okay, this kit is making everything easy for the girls. Probably will put some salons out of business. You see my nails need to be done. It looks a hot mess. So this kit that I have here is the Beetles TIPEX Instant Apex Innovative Pre-Building Nail Tips. Okay, yes, they are tips, but it is different from the usual tips. I want y'all to know that it has sculpted acrylic in them, and the apex of the nail, which is the curve of it, gives it that nice professional look. And I do want to let y'all know, just because I know already, these are very strong and very sturdy. Okay, these nails says that it can last you up to 30 days, and that is very true. I'm gonna show you exactly what I have in the package, how I did my nails, what to do, what not to do, and I'm gonna give y'all a little update at the end as well, y'all. So I did get some polishes. I got a couple of things, some design brushes, some sculpting gel, because I also want to try out some designs on my nails as well. I didn't want them to just be plain. Now, I've done a little bit of nails here and there on myself, but I still need practice with some things, and I got some white polish too. I'm gonna show y'all everything I got. So let's open up this kit. First of all, the kit that I got, y'all, is the coffin shaped nails, and I got mine in the medium length. Now it comes with everything you need in here in an instruction booklet as well, so it tells you exactly what you need to do, even though you will need a visual like what I will be giving y'all so you can really understand. You do get a couple of sets of nails all together. It's like 192 pieces, and it comes in 16 sizes per set. So you should be able to find something in there that fits you. If not, just use a bigger size and file it down, which I will be doing for the thumbs. Anyways, I also picked up some nail polishes from Beetles. They had these really cute pinks and nudes on the website. I'm a sucker for pink, especially hot pink. But this time we're keeping it fresh with like the nudes and the light pinks and things like that. So yeah, you're going to need you some polish, some gel polish if you don't have some already. I just wanted to start fresh with everything brand new. You feel me? Because all the stuff I have is old. So in this set, it comes with, like I said, the nails for you to try on. They are very sturdy, pre-etched. It has like a little bit of you know how like sandpaper has like that grime. I don't know what to call it. It's not grime. It's oh my gosh, it's a little roughness on the inside of it. So I think that's what's helping it to stay on your nails. But also the glue is very strong. I'm gonna get into all of that. This kit is the bomb, y'all. I'm telling you, if you want some acrylic professional looking nails at home, get this kit and do it yourself. The first set, which is going to be my first set in this video, may not come out perfect, but it's a great way to start off so you can figure out what to do and what not to do the next time. So far, I got this. I'm recording this video. Well, I did these nails October 6th in this video. And from then I've done 2 more sets, one in November, one in December. Right now I'm in January. I haven't done one yet. So on my third set, the bomb, fire. Okay. The first set here, not so much. But anyways, it comes with the base gel. It comes with the top coat gel that you'll need, you know, to give your nails the shine. It also comes with primer. It also comes with a dehydrator. It comes with the gel glue that you're going to use to glue the nails on with. And it does come with this mini lamp to basically cure the nails to your finger, because the glue is a gel and it has to dry, cure under the lamp in order for it to fit. And I suggest to use this little lamp. I actually had one of these little lamps before with another kit from Beetles. I didn't really like it too much because it's just like you only can do one nail at a time, but it's very, very good for something in this case, because you're going to need to secure your nails with one hand while you put the nail under the lamp for it to cure. And you'll see what I'm talking about a little bit later on. So very essential in this situation. So if you don't have all of these things already, like the dehydrator, the glue, and this and that, get you the entire kit, because the kit has everything you need. And I'm only saying that because you can actually buy just the nails on its own. They do have options for that as well. So if you do get a kit and you want to get some other nail shapes and some other sizes, you can definitely do that. They have different options. They don't just have coffin nails. They got the square, they got stiletto, the oval, almond, all kinds of different shapes and sizes. Okay, so I'm just giving you a sample of the polishes that I also picked up from Beetles. Now, y'all, I have timestamps. I do it because everybody doesn't want to see everything, but if you want to see everything, watch it. Some people say, well, you could have showed us the polishes. I was thinking about buying the kit. So that's why I like to show everything. But anyways, use the timestamps if you want to see them boxed. If you just want to see how I did the nails, then go ahead. This is the color I believe that I actually went with. This is the prettiest one to me. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. But as you can see, they're all like really nice, girly pinks, very light and pastel, like almost with some gel transparency in them. I don't know how to describe that. That kind of looks like the nail polish I have on now, but very, very, very pretty colors. I also picked up some brushes and tools because I saw some design somewhere, maybe on Pinterest, on Instagram, and they had like this gel design on their nails. I said, girl, I'm gonna give me some gel, sculpting gel, and I'm gonna try out some designs. So I got with the kit with the brushes, it came with that little palette, that little flat palette thing to put the gel on. You could put your polishes on it and things like that. That little piece in the back leaning up against the box is the part that you can hold your brushes on and stuff. So the kit comes with kind of, a little bit of stuff, and it wasn't too expensive either. None of these things were really expensive. The most expensive thing was the kit, but the kit, in my opinion, is still didn't cost that much. Now, prices on Amazon does fluctuate. When I got it, I believe it was around like $31 or something like that. So yeah, this is the sculpting gel that I also got from Beetles because I want to try out something, like I said. And then I also picked up the little skinny white gel brush polish because there's some designs that I might want to do, and I feel like you need to have white to go with like a bunch of designs. So that's what I got. Oh yeah, and the nail filer also came with the kit as well. So now that you see everything that I got and everything that I will be using, let's get into how I apply them. All right, so using the instruction booklet, I definitely did that to just, make sure I was doing everything correctly. So, of course, you want to take one of the sets and you want to just find the nails that best fit yours. And like I said, for the thumbs, I was like in between sizes. It was either too small or too large. So I took the one that was a little too large, and I just kind of used the nail filer to kind of shape around it just to make it a little bit smaller so it can fit me as much as possible. So everyone's finger sizes aren't going to be the same. Sometimes you have to do a little tweak here and there, but it's not a big deal. Now, I would say the part of the nails that are like sitting on your closest to your cuticle, let me put it that way, it feels kind of like thin, and you would think like, oh my gosh, this is going to be flimsy. This is cheap. You know what I'm saying? It just feels that way. But with my experience of wearing these, baby, ain't nothing cheap about it, and it's nothing flimsy about it. These nails are strong, okay? So strong. They don't bend. So please keep that in mind. They do not bend. If you hit it, it's going to hurt like a regular acrylic nail. And number two, they don't pop off. If you follow the process and use the glue that they gave you, they do not pop off. So these are not your usual tips. These are going to be tips that you do at home, but it's going to stay on your nails like you got them done at the salon. So I'm just following the steps, and I'm just using the things that they told me to use. So I dehydrated my nails, and I primed my nails, and I did it on clean hands too, y'all. And then I wiped off my nails with an alcohol pad before I've done anything. So this is all the easiest part. These dry in seconds. You don't need to air dry it, blow it, use a fan, put it under the lamp or anything. It dries on its own fairly quickly. So moving into the base gel, they suggest you put a little base gel on your nails. So I did that. I applied this to each nail, and then I went ahead and cured it under the lamp for the suggested time. I believe it was 60 seconds. Again, you can watch my video, but you can also follow your booklet just to make sure that everything is being done correctly. But I think it says 60 to 90 seconds. That seems like the time frame they give you for everything, 60 to 90 seconds. So applying the nail, this is the most difficult part of the entire thing. I'm not going to lie to y'all. So I definitely had some trials and tribulations when it came to getting these nails on properly. And this is my first set that I've ever done. So they're not the neatest. When you flip the nails upside down and look at the palm of my hand, you can see a lot of gel popping out. I'm actually not going to give you the perfect version of how I applied them, because I want y'all to see the mistakes that I did so you can avoid it. Okay. So this is me trying to get this nail on with all of that gel put on, and you have to keep in mind that this gel does not dry on its own. So you see how it was just off of my nail? It comes up that easily if it's not under that lamp. You see what I'm saying? So it started to get a little bit messy, so I was trying to scoop it back into the nail. It's very slippery, it moves a lot, so you kind of have to get that nail exactly where you want and try to hold it as much in place as you possibly can before getting it under that lamp. Because once it hits that lamp, give it about 1, 2, 3, you could kind of be like, okay, this is where the nail is going to set. But if you need to make some small tweaks, some small adjustments, you can after like 3 seconds, because it's not fully dry, but it's dry enough to like give it like a little stickiness. So after 3 seconds, it has stickiness. If you need to take it off and readjust it, you can. But anything after 3 seconds, that nail is going to be stuck. Okay. So it got very messy. So I had to work this glue up off of my fingers. If you put too much, this is what will happen. So I scraped it with these little scissors, these cuticle scissors, tweezers, nail filers. The nail glue is so strong, y'all, so strong. Now, the second nail was also trials and tribulations. Now, I don't know what kind of nails y'all got, but my pointer finger is the flattest nail on my hand. So I always have to strategically find a way to get them on to where there's not space, like a gap where you could like have a hole between the nail, the fake nail, and my real nail. So this is what it came out looking like. And it was actually way too thick of glue between my nail and the fake nail. And it looked a mess. So I had to take it off. And like I said, this glue is mad strong. It took me like a good 10 minutes to get this nail off, like for real. Like this glue is no joke. Like these nails gonna be stuck. So it's very important to make sure that you got them exactly where you need to be before you cure it. So I jumped into my middle finger. Okay, I went ahead and I tried with my middle finger, and much better outcome, y'all. Much better outcome. So after some practice, I kind of got them looking decent, but you can still see how that so much glue I have that went forward up on top of that middle finger, y'all. It was a mess. I'm not going to lie to y'all and just say like this is the easiest process of all, because it's not. It does take practice. This is the first set that I've done. So this hand was the worst hand. The second hand came out way better, because I was like, okay, I kind of got an idea how much glue to put, where to put it. I suggest y'all to put like a dot of glue, from experience, a dot of glue kind of close to that cuticle on the fake nail. And then I suggest you taking the glue and applying it on your real nail through the perimeter, going all outside the full perimeter of your nail. So that way you have the glue where it needs to be. You don't have too much glue and you don't have too little glue. So that way you know that it's going to be set everywhere, basically. So yeah, that's what I would suggest. Once you get the nails on, it's best to go ahead and file them, get them nice and good before you start adding any polish to them. So that's what you see me doing here. I'm just filing them. yeah, but yeah. The hardest thing in this whole process is just applying the nails and making sure they're on correctly, that you're not putting so much glue that there's like a big glue mountain between the fake nail and your real nail, because that looks crazy. But if you have flat nails like me, you just have to find a very strategic way to get that nail on. Yeah, like I said, most of my nails are normal curved, but the pointers are very, very flat. So I see myself all the time, even with regular tips, I have to put like some glue, a minimal glue towards the cuticle, and towards the tip of my nail I usually put a lot more to kind of create some kind of cushion or shape, a hump or something between the fake nail and the real nail. I don't know how to describe it, but that's what I have to do. You'll find ways or whatever, y'all. You're just gonna have to try and figure it out. So I ended up using 3 coats of this polish. It's very pretty. It's like this pink transparent gel like look to it. It's really cute. Excuse my dog, he loves to bark at the neighbors. He has issues. Okay, I'm working on it, and I don't feel like stopping him and screaming. I just want to get this video done. So this is the nail sculpting gel. Oh my gosh, it looked a hot mess. I end up wiping this off, and I try to put it on this palette. It's so thick that the brush wasn't working. I said, okay, let me try using these little metal things. Swished it around a little bit, try to get it like kind of loose so I could work with it. And then I tried a little something, but I didn't like how it came out, y'all. So I went ahead and started dotting it back on my nails again. I tried to move a little bit slower to see if I could come up with something. Using sculpting gel is not for the weak. Okay, it's not for the weak. So I ended up doing sculpting gel on 3 nails, this one and both of my middle fingers, I believe. And I didn't really show the process of the other ones because I was like in focus mode, just trying to get some sort of design on them. And it wasn't even the designs that I wanted them to be. Okay, so I was like, oh, let me just get it done. So anyways, I went ahead and I applied clear polish on all of my nails, even the ones that I applied the gel to, and this is what they came out looking like. Okay, so after all that work, we came out with something kind of pretty. Yeah, the sculpting gel designs is not exactly what I was looking for, but it was my first time using it, so for that reason I am okay with it. But I didn't love the design, but I feel like it was good enough and passable. Like I did a little something. You see what this one looked like? I just really put the gel and I just used the brush and was like swish 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 to both sides. Like, these are not the designs I decided to go with. I decided to go at the beginning, but this is what it came out like. But anyways, it came out very nice. So you have to take your time. You may run into some bumps and humps over the first few nails, but I guarantee you your second set is going to be so much easier. And once you get to your third set, baby, you're going to be a pro. You're going to figure out how much glue you need to use, where to put the glue, and all of that type of stuff. This is 1 week after wear. As you can see, they still look pretty good. Of course the nail starts to grow out after a little while, and I will say though, the builder gel was getting dirty. You see how that looks? It wasn't, I don't even know, it just started staining and nothing would get it clean. Later that day I ended up filing down the builder gel because I didn't like how dirty it was looking, and then I put some clear polish on top of it just to kind of freshen it up a little bit. So that builder gel, y'all, because it was just making my nails look dirty. So I don't think I'm gonna be using it again unless y'all know some tips on how to get it to not look like that. But it was looking nasty. It was looking like I didn't wash my hands. So here we are. This is 2 weeks later. I actually filed down my nails starting in the cuticle area and some of the polish off of it to give it this ombre look, because it started to grow out noticeably, so you could see the pink tip to the nail, but I filed it too low. Yeah, and I kind of don't recommend it because I actually started filing into my nail bed without realizing it, and yeah, so I kind of damaged my nails a little bit, so I won't do that again. But yeah. All right, so this right here is November 13th, my husband's birthday. I originally did my nails October 6th. So the nails actually lasted a little bit over a month. So you could definitely get your worth out of set. I ended up taking them off the next day because it just looked like it was time to take them off. All right, y'all. So that is about it. So what I'm going to do is I will list every single thing that I use in this video in the description box for you individually, just in case you're looking for one thing and one thing only. But you can also find everything on my Amazon storefront as well. So I will link my Amazon storefront along with some other beauty things, other nail things, you know, a lot of stuff that I love and do on this channel will be on my Amazon storefront and my LTK as well. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned learned something from my mistakes, and I hope you're able to get you a nice bang and popping set of nails by using this video. So it's a wrap. I'm out of here. Bye.